Hi students, this is our first installment in our video discovery of the year. Today we are going to look at 10 of the 21 vocabulary words from Unit 1. If you prefer, you are welcome to look them up in a dictionary. Just make absolutely sure that you are using the government form of the definition rather than just a generic definition. So our first word that we're looking at today is power. We're going to spend some time talking about a power thesis by Raven, but just understand that power is the ability to influence other people. We're also looking at public goods. Public goods are goods that individuals don't pay for, but everybody benefits from. For example, the vast majority of the time when you drive, you do not pay to drive on the road, you just drive on the road. You pay for that road through your taxes, and they become public goods. Methods of participation. There are lots of ways that you can participate in politics. The most common, of course, is voting, but you can also do grassroots campaigning, you can campaign yourself, you could run for office, you could work for an elected official. All of these are options. Policy agenda. Just like you, our government has to have somewhat of a to-do list, and a policy agenda is just that. In order for the government to take action, they first have to recognize that there is some form of a problem. So the policy agenda are the issues that the government is going to work on. Political system is essentially just a way that we can organize ourselves so that we have a set idea in place as to what we are going to do. Linkage institution. These are institutions that link the people to the government, such as political parties or voting. It's the items that give two-way, sometimes, communication between an elected official and their constituents, the people they represent. So, for example, when you vote, you are letting the party know who you want to represent you. So, essentially, a linkage institution is what gives the people the power. Pluralism is a philosophy that basically says it's good when we have competition. Competition keeps any group from getting too powerful. So, for example, think of our school. Pluralism is good because no single group gets too powerful. We have our band, baseball players, football players, cheerleaders, choir, and all of these groups working together prevent any one group from becoming overly powerful. With that being said, the next theory is that of hyperpluralism. And think of it like this. Imagine that in order to be successful, you have to get through a door. And all those groups that we just talked about are trying to get through one door. Obviously, it's going to crowd things up and you're not going to be able to get through the door. So hyperpluralism says there's too many groups vying or looking for power. Elitism is the idea that only the elites, the wealthy, the powerful should be allowed to be in office. And the last one, hopefully you recall from U.S. history, but that is popular sovereignty. And that's the idea that without the will of the people, the government has no ability to actually rule. So now what I want you to do is make sure that you have filled out your vocabulary sheet and answer the questions that go along with this video. Have a great day or night, depending on when you're watching it. Bye!